Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Friday night, and we are live and in effect as I report to you from behind this plastic microphonic device. Hope everybody is doing well. We're a little bit early here tonight. Yes, indeed. We're going to get into some comments here and see what people are saying. Yes, that's what we're going to do. And hope good to see you guys. We've got JM Unleashed is here. Welcome to Master Blaster. THS is here with us as well. Steve LaPointe, David G. Eli is here. Willie Spencer and Dennis Niemeyer. Good to see you guys as we make our way through into the maelstrom of madness of this live stream. KTB Silver says here, sounds like they need to hire them and run their mine. Seems they're better at it. Exactly right. It sure does. And they're pulling a lot of gold out of the ground. It's a very good point. This is about this drug gang steals 3 tons of gold video I posted this morning. If you missed it, more likely you probably did. Probably more than 50% of you watching this live stream have not seen that video yet. James O'Neill Brown with an algorithmic world and Easter Island statue and trademark from the U.S. Very good. Good to see you guys. All right. Good to see you guys. All right. THS is here. Tom Larson is here. Good to see you. And Ricky Millican is with us tonight as well. As we press forward here, we've got a guy here. I have no idea why he's on this channel. He's always bashing silver and precious metals, but he says, I'm so convinced precious metals are not manipulated. Rumor is they were all knowing Trump would know it. If they were all knowing Trump would know it. I'm not sure what that means. According to the PM pimping, pumping salesman that would scare the hell out of the manipulators, hasn't worried anyone in the least. They're already told Trump to pound sand. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what that means, but at least it's nothing like bashing silver, so we'll take it. Harrison Wells is here. Good to see you. And my name is Nobody is here. Thanks for thumbing up the live stream. And let's get over here too. CT says here, guns, gold, and blow. Nice. That's right, exactly. All of it all together. That's right. And prostitutes were in there as well. There was a prostitute section to this story, which was quite intriguing. In one sentence, but anyways. E-Cord is here. Welcome. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. We're a little bit early tonight, but we're getting into the comments. We were expecting some scammers to call us, so we'll see if we can get a loan for the business. We're going there, but yes, indeed. Bill457 is here, pushing your buttons except for the like. That's right. I'm sure Bill is not liking my videos, but he comments, and that does help the algorithm for sure. Yes, I know, hear you, politician. When the prices went up and you make a buy when they're up and they fall back, you feel like you get robbed. I hear you, brother. But it's part of the stack in life. You know, it's in the end. Sometimes we have to look beyond price when we hold our metals. So Pat Jackson says here, folks, we're still going to have a stock market crash. Metals will flow. Then the big bounce. We'll see. It could happen. It's quite a possibility. A lot of the market is being propped up by Fed money. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. NANXXX is with us tonight. Appreciate you being here as we press on. You guys are great. And Tom Larson is here. And let's see here. Let's move up here to Grey Wolf. Grey Wolf chimes in on about this really staggering statistic that I discussed in yesterday's video. It was quite intriguing indeed. He says here that the system doesn't need crypto to produce real things. It needs real things to produce real things. Understanding the difference between the financial economy and the real economy is fundamental. Yep, you're right. I'm still somewhat baffled by cryptocurrencies in general. But it is what it is, and it's a force to be reckoned with, as we know. But you're right. And I'm not against it, by the way. It's just understanding the intrinsic value behind it. I know there's only 21 million coins, but I digress. Adam Ettinger is here. Welcome, Adam. Good to see you. All right. Let's see here. Let's go up here to the one and the only Michael K. Let's see here. Let's see what he's got to say here as we peruse this way through. It says, good afternoon, Sal and friends. Please keep my wife in all your prayers. She is on a ventilator since last Saturday early Her COPD had gotten worse with infection in the lungs. Doctor says she is doing well. I pray they know what they're doing. No pity, just prayers. Well, Michael K., we definitely will be praying. That is bad news about the COPD. Is that something that can be reversed? I don't know a whole lot about it. I know that I had an uncle that had it and ended up dying. But we will keep her in our prayers, and I'm glad that she's doing good. A ventilator is not a good thing, but if she's doing stable with that, maybe she can get off of it soon. And I pray that the infection goes away. And thank you so much for the report, Michael K. Yes, indeed. Everybody, if you can, say a little prayer for Michael K. and his lovely wife. Very good. Thank you. Silver Heist is here. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. And Troll Fighter is with us tonight as well. We've got one of many, says here, illegals who would have ever thunk they would could ever be a problem. USA has everything, and they have nothing. All right. Well, it's not so much. There's a process and a way to do things legally. That alone is a huge problem, whether they provide a threat or not. But then you have a very good percentage of them, even if it's 5% out of a couple million, that's a big number, that are a threat because they're being let go on purpose to come to this country. Yes, indeed. COPD is not reversible, says Steve LaPointe. Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that. I hate to hear that, man. Oh, man, wow. More prayers for Michael K.'s wife. Yes, indeed. And let's see here. So Master Blaster says on this video about the have we reached the bottom for silver? Silver could still keep dropping. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. That's right. It could. Although I think I believe we're in a consolidation period. I think there's a fight, as I mentioned in this afternoon's video, which 75% of you watching this channel and watching this live stream have not seen that video. I hope you will check that out. Gagan 3429. Yeah, it has become a commodity. I don't think it has monetary value. It does. It's just it's commodity money, and but it's not used as a currency. But there's just because something's not a currency does not mean it's not money, though. And that's something I've talked about on prior videos for sure. Cobra is here. Good to see you. Niels Han Dynasty is here. Welcome. Harrison Wells, about 20K gold for this last Diwali festival. Wow, that's amazing, Harrison. Man, that's a lot of gold. It's a lot of money spent. Well, it's probably not for 20K, it's not a lot. It's not a huge amount, but that's a pretty good chunk for gold indeed. Wow, pretty amazing. Let's see here. And Mustache 1991, new to stacking. In your opinion, would you purchase Silver Eagles over Silver Round due to the recent price drop? Well, welcome to Stacking, Mustache, and thank you for coming here, and very good question. I would stack Eagles over Rounds if the premium wasn't too high. In other words, you're going to pay more for Eagles than you are going to be for Rounds, but it's worth paying the premium because of their liquidity and recognizability. But if it gets too crazy and they're really too high, then I would consider Rounds. And so the best thing to do, Mustache, is try to find the best deals you can for Eagles. And the sponsor of this video, of the channel, is Summit Metals. And I'm not saying you should buy from here per se, just because they're a sponsor, but I'm going to show you what their prices are for Silver Eagles now. They've got a sale on them right now. And they're $35.41 with the spot price of $30.30. So that's considered a pretty good premium, fairly low premium. But shop around. You can go to findbullionprices.com and see what other places are selling Eagles for too. But consider Summit Metals if you're interested, as at least as part of your shopping experience. But shop around for the best price you can on Eagles. But if you get a really good deal on a recognized round, you can probably try that as well too. But yes, indeed. All right, thank you, J-Mon Lace, for posting that link. Appreciate it. Count Trumpula is here. Lookout Piano is here. Welcome to Dean R. And Right On is here. Welcome. Good to see you. All right, let's see here. Very, very good. All right. Let's see here. John Knox is still here. He's not down to 240 yet. He's at 360p. Very cool. And thank you, Jay Malise has posted a link to findbullionprices.com. All right. Good to see Bellows Ford. Sally Whackers. There you go. I like that. Cemetery Shop is here. Good to see you. Let's see here. Let's get over here, too. Swoopy Magpie says has got a question for me and says the following. Hey, Sal, just a question. What do you think would happen if BRICS nations started buying paper silver contracts en masse and then calling it in for physical silver? Well, that would be quite the challenge for them to be able to do. I guess they could try that, but it's very difficult, and they may not be able to if they buy too much of it. There may be a part of the contract. They may say, hey, you realize you can't really take physical delivery, don't you? Because that's not really what happens when you buy paper silver contracts. You're buying the exposure to silver's price, not the silver itself. They have it there essentially, in part, especially with SLV, save for the PSLV, as just a backing to give you confidence that they got silver, at least to back it up to some degree. But it's not really meant to cash out. So I don't know that it would work. I don't think they could corner the silver market, which is what I think you're going with that. I don't think that would work nowadays. Good to see Mark B. Very good. We just got this breaking news. Apparently Trump won. And we can say it safely now too, Mark B. That's right. We can say it safely. Even though we know probably that's what occurred last time as well too. All right. Good to see you guys. All right. Brad Lewis is here. Good to see you guys. All right. And we've got Paul Hirschberger. It says silver is $23 by March of 2025. I tell you what, I don't rule anything out at this point, but I don't think that's going to get down that low by March of 2025. I really don't. In fact, I think if we see some good economic numbers start to make our way through, and we start to see reinvigorated economic activity, that's going to mean more demand for silver, and that's going to mean probably higher prices for silver. But who knows? But you could be right, and I'm not ruling out I'm not poo-pooing essentially your prediction there. But I don't think it's going to go that low. All right. Low blood pressure. And governments steal from everyone through inflation. That they do. You're right. Not a peep said on the news. Nope, exactly. They won't, of course, because the news is in bed with the establishment. That's right. But very good. All right, here comes a scammer. Hello? Hello? It's in the auto dial. Here we go. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Antonio on a record line. How are you doing today?
Good, but I can barely hear you. Can you tell the people behind you to shush up for them so I can hear you?
Shut up. Because we can't hear. Okay, can you hear me now better?
Yeah, that's a little better. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, okay. So like today we are reaching out to homeowners who are interested in home services or remodeling. So are you currently in the market to remodel your home, like kitchen and bathroom remodeling, or for some pest control services?
Well, yes, I am in the mood. I am in the market for remodeling my home and pest control. Yes. Can you help me with that?
Perfect. So which one do you want? Which kind of service do you want? You're looking for bathroom remodeling, walk-in shower, walk-in tube, flooring, kitchen remodeling, cabinet, roofing, painting. Which one you have? Your pest control services. Which one do you want?
Is there any more choices? Can you give me some more choices, please? And in English this time.
Okay. Which kind of services you looking for?
I'm not talking about just any English. I need you to speak the Queen's English. Preferably with an Eastern London accent, please.
Oh.
Do it. Speak in the Queen's English with a Western London dialect.
Okay. What kind of benefits or cabinet will think spicy?
A babadi badabadoo with a bagadika magnitude, a benachode and chutiya. That's what I want.
What? What? What do you want?
I want everything but the benchode and the gandu. Do you understand that?
What do you want?
I need you to give me a flying carpet. And I need a flying carpet for my bedroom. With some curry in my cabinets. And I need some curry in my cabinets. You understand that?
Oh, what do you mean by curry?
You know, the spice, the Indian spice that you use for and things. Do you understand? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You get what I'm talking about here?
I'm not an Indian. I did not understand that.
But are you Paki? Are you a Paki? Are you a Paki?
Paki? What do you mean by Paki?
You know, from Pakistan. Are you from Pakistan or Bangladesh?
No, I'm from USA.
You're from USA? USC? USC? What's a USC? All right. Well, very good. All right. Let's see here. We are expecting some other scammers to call us at about 6:15. We will take those calls in short order as soon as they come through. Very good. All right. We've got Victor Webster. Hard to feel sorry for China, but the South American governments are getting a cut from the cartels in exchange for free reign. Yes, probably so. I would not be surprised. A lot of corruption there. Carrie Taryn. Good to see you, Carrie Taryn. And Keith Cantrowit says here, gold self-service. Oh, yeah, gold self-service indeed. And that's exactly what's going on there. Clock Fixer, people are selling lackluster silver for crypto. That could be part of it. It'd be very interesting to see exactly what's happening, but I don't know that many of them are doing it. I just think they're taking profits. Matthew Crustlife says, help. Well, we're here to help. That's what I'm here for. Matthew, hope you will pop in tonight. And we've got this from Tracy. I can't blame them here for taking it when it's on their land. It's the country that's getting pillaged, getting any. Not sure gangs deserve it. Yeah, well, and that's just it. You know, they're drug gangs. And I don't know if that's their land. You know, the mining company bought it, I guess, legally. So I don't know. But anyways, believe me, the criminal gangs are not. It's not their land by any stretch. They're taking it over. No question about that. Very good. Good to see Ibg. Gold Chick is here. And good to see Cemetery Shop. Chimes in on this. I believe Cemetery Shop is here as well. And he says this. Let me get over to this to make this handy dandy. China, setting the table for an incursion into Colombia. They know we have abdicated use of the Monroe Doctrine when we allow Britain to plow Argentina and the Falkland. And everyone already knows how the U.S. routinely goes heavy whenever and wherever our influence is challenged, tit for tat. Yes, a good point. Looking back through history, all the way back to the Monroe Doctrine. Yes, who is going to win the fight tonight? All right, I'm going to post this here. I need to know what your feelings are on this. There is a wrong answer to that question, by the way. But the wrong answer will reveal itself after the fight is over and not any time beforehand. So feel free to check it out, all right, or to vote in it. Let's see here. All right, now let's see here. JM Unleashed is unleashing a comment at this very moment in time. He did on this video. He watched the video that I did tonight, and I thank JM Unleashed. Very kind. You should check him out. He's awesome. I think the recent drops in gold and silver prices are a clear indication of the big money is celebrating Trump's victory and anticipating a much better environment for stocks, cryptos, and other fiat instruments. In other words, the run to safety is over. This makes me most optimistic about the upside for silver prices in the medium term. Yes, I think so too. Silver, I think, is going to benefit from all of this. I'm definitely very good. Good to see you. All right. Good. Matthew, Crust Life is here. Yes, and that's exactly right. It is not between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. It is between Tyson and Ron Paul. It's Ron Paul that's going up there. That's right. I should have probably specified between the two, but anyways, I digress. All right, Richie Luxury, Gold Dragon. Yeah, I like that Gold Dragon there. I like to show these pieces in this video. Thank you for checking that out. Dirk Frazier says the following here, and I quote directly, I don't think many people are into investing, and the ones who are paid a financial advisor and let them spend their money. When silver hits $50, your channel will grow like a forest fire in California and other states where they regulated logging and out of business. Well, I hope. But and the thing is, I'm fine with the channel staying where it is and not growing if the economy does well. I'd much rather see people do well and the economy do well, and this channel stay stagnant or even shrink. That's a much better thing for everybody to do well. All right. All right. Netflix will be the winner tonight. That's right, Pistol Pete. Indeed, they will. Hosting this fight. It's insane in the membrane. All right. Thomas says here, much more crime and murder has been perpetrated in pursuit of U.S. dollars. Yes, that is true. That is true. All right. Let's see here. Michael K. says they're all getting a piece of the pie. Yes, indeed. They sure are. They're getting their slices in there. Good to see Steve C. is here. Welcome, Steve C. Hope Tony Erickson is okay. Keith Kantrowitz, gold. What's not to love? Exactly right. And what's not to love about gold? Nice metal. And Russell Brown says, no slopper or gopper for me. It's 999 or 9999, man only. All right, there you go. It's what he likes. It's what he likes. Robert Garrett, apparently the government is getting paid off. It certainly does seem that way. It does seem like that way for sure. All right. All right. As we are slurping this coffee is, it's just above lukewarm now. All right. Oh, yeah. Yep, the hacked cable box and got pay-per-view for free. I never tried that, but I know that was a thing back in the day. One of many says maybe America can say it belongs to America because it wasn't turned in back in 1933. You gave me fever. There you go. That's a kind of a twisted logic we could use. Maybe perhaps to go in and seize that gold. Kerry Tarrant is here. Mark B is still here. And let's see here. We've got this from Solemn Stacker. Drug gangs already sell a lot of white gold. Yes, indeed, they sure do. In other words, cocaine. That they do. We've got Paul Sargent here. Is really, yeah, he's 3 tons. Ay caramba. That's a lot of gold, isn't it? That's a lot of freaking gold. Can you imagine? Even having 1 ton of gold. That's 2,000 pounds of it. Yes, indeed. Crazy. All right. Very good. Paul better have some earmuffs on, or Tyson might bite it off. Did you hear about Tyson? A little girl asked him what his legacy would be, and he just railed like, I don't believe in legacy. It's just a word people use. It's an ego. It's another thing for ego. And life is, you're going to die, and there's nothing like after life. And I don't believe in that effing crap. Poor girl. I felt so bad for her. It's like, man, what a downer. All right. And Mark Bernard. Sounds like the Wild West. Indeed, it does. Hey, speaking of Wild West, here comes a scammer. Hello?
Hey, Richard, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
That's a blessing that you're doing good. I'm doing wonderful. Cannot complain. God is blessed to us. Hey, Richard, this is Mario. I talked with you in the morning.
Which God are you talking about? Which God are you talking about?
What do you mean by that?
Well, you said that God was blessing you. I need to know which God you're referring to.
I'm referring Jesus.
Okay, that's good. Jesus, thank you. All right, very good. Nice. How may I help you today? My name is not Mike Tyson anyway. You know it's Richard, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, that's
We
right.
talked about the financing in the morning. You wanted me to reach out to you around like 6:15.
Yeah, that's right. And I appreciate you doing that. That's good. Yes, I need some financing for the business. That's exactly right. And you're the funding specialist, right?
Yes, sir. I'm doing underwriting.
Okay, very good. I would like to get some money for the business. And it's a really a personal story to share with you because you wanted to know what I was going to use the money for, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, here's my story. Here's my situation. So I was traumatized, and it wasn't when I was a kid either. This was fairly recently, like maybe a year or two ago. I have two cats. One of the cats is known for having a stinky butt. In other words, a foul odor emitting from the rear end of the cat, right? The other cat smells great. The other cat smells terrific. But one time the cat hid underneath the blanket, and I put my head underneath there, and the kitty had let out gas, had passed gas. You know what I mean? In other words, the cat farted. And so what I've come up with for the business is a way to combat those odors. Okay? So I'm making a new product that is going to combat the odors of the kitty coming out of the stinky butt. The one cat has passed on now, so we don't have to worry about that cat. That cat is dead. But the other cat is still alive, and I've developed this special spray that has silver ions in it that can defeat the odors from cat flatulence, okay? So I want to develop this product. But in order to do that, though, here's the thing, is I have got to I've got to market this. So I've paid some musicians in the studio, and I've come up with two variations of a song about it. I want to play them for you now. Here we go.
Yo, my cat's got a problem that's tough to discuss. Stinky butt aroma, yeah, quite the fuss. No more tuna treats, had to cut the supply. Silver cured the issue, that's no lie. Little purple swagger went down the drain. Flatulence explosion driving us insane. Reach for the solution, glitter and dust. Silver saved my sanity and feline we trust. Silver cured cat stinky butt blues. Get it out fresh, ain't gotta choose. No more offensive odors, ain't gotta scream. Now all's well with my purr machine. Tail high strutting feline confidence up. Swag on 10 like he lapped from a gold cup. Neighbors don't complain about the funk no more. Silver fixed that issue, closed the odor door. Catnip adventures playful and wild. Snuggling time sweet, just me and my child. Y'all with smelly pets, I know you're in a rut. Silver saved us from that stinky butt.
So that's the first one, okay? What'd you think of that one? Was that okay? All right, here's the second one. There's the second. This is a little bit more urban. This next one is a little bit more urban. I think it's going to reach out to the folks in the inner city. I think this is going to do very well. Here's this one.
Yo, my cat's got a problem that's tough to discuss. Stinking butt aroma, yep, quite the fuss. No more tuna treats, had to cut the supply. Silver cured the issue, that's no lie. Little purple swagger went down the drain. Flatulence explosion driving us insane. Reach for the solution, glitter and dust. Silver saved my sanity and feline we trust. Silver cured cat stinky butt blues. Kitty now fresh, ain't gotta choose. No more offensive odors, ain't gotta scream. Now all's well with my purring machine. Tail high struck and feel like confidence up. Swag on 10 like a lap from a gold cup. Neighbors don't complain about the funk no more. Silver fixed that issue, closed the odor door. Catnip adventures, playful and wild. Snuggling time sweet, just me and my child. Y'all with smelly pets, I know you're in a rut. Silver saved us from that stinky butt. Silver cured cat stinky butt blues. Kitty now fresh, ain't gotta choose. No more offensive odors, ain't gotta scream.
Okay, so those are the two ones. So what I want to do is I need to hire some focus groups in order to tell me which of the two are going to be better to market to the youth of the nation to stop the stinky butt. Silver's going to save the stinky butt, and I need to find out. So I need money for that.
What kind of business you're doing?
I just told you I'm making a product to help save the stinky butt from the kitties with silver. Manufacturing. We're manufacturing this product. You know what I'm saying?
Got it. How long are you doing that?
Well, I just started this. This is a new venture, but I've been in business for 14 years.
So you have a couple of business?
No, I have one business. I have 2 songs.
That's
2 songs and 1 business.
And that's just you started? There is no revenue to show?
Oh, yeah, I've got revenue. I got me some revenue happening. Yeah.
How much you're making?
What do you think of the songs? Tell me what you think. Which one of the 2 songs did you like?
I like the second one.
The second one better? Okay, very good. All right, that's variation number 1. I should have played that first, because now I'm going to get confused. But that's pretty good in it. Those are good studio musicians that I hired to get those songs done. Both of the songs have been focus grouped individually. Now we need to have focus groups and hire them in communities, and get committees hired to make it work out. So if we can make that happen, that would be great. Okay?
Yep, I got it.
All right, so what do we do now? What happens now?
Give me 1 second.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir. One sec. Give me 1 second.
What's going on over there? What's happening? Hello?
Yeah, so
Okay. Yeah?
how much you make from your business?
I make $98,000 a month.
$98,000 a month. And where is the credit score right now?
Right now, I don't have it handy, but it's rocking. My credit scores are rocking. And if it's rocking, that means you can come knocking. You know what I'm saying?
You're a funny guy. So how much money you're hoping to get, sir?
I'd like to get about $500,000. And I, you know what I mean? I know that sounds like a lot, but these focus groups, they're really, it's tough. They're going to have to pick between these 2 songs. They're going to test it. They're going to be put out in surveys. They're going to be sampling them on radio stations across the country. You know what I mean?
No, I got it. How much your tax return shows? Like, what about last year? How much you did?
Well, you take $98,000, multiply that by 12, and that's my annual income. 98, 1, 2, 3. Let's multiply that by 12.
Like you make pretty.
$1.1 million. $1.1 million.
I got it. But you make pretty consistent on 98,000.
Yeah.
Nothing more, nothing less.
Right. Pretty much pretty consistent.
How you gonna do that? Like everybody is doing 1 month, maybe 100,000 another.
Well,
month,
it's averages. It's about like that. You know what I mean? It's somewhere thereabouts. It's not, you know. I mean, that's the average. That's the average. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of loan program you wanted to get?
I want to get a loan for money. I'm going to get the kind of loan that can get me some cash in my hand so that I can get these songs going. You know what I mean? These are going to be hits. I think they're going to be. You want to hear one again?
I hear that, but the thing is, we're definitely going to get you the cash.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
Have you ever taken a loan in the past?
No, I've never even been offered. This is the first time. It's the first time for everything. We want to, you know, if we can get the stinky butt problem taken care of to prevent the poop. You know, this stuff works so good that if a kitty goes poo-poo, it won't go stinky. And that's so, you know how litter boxes, sometimes they fight odors? But we're going to go into the litter box industry next. But this is a spray in case they just fart. But when they go poo-poo, we can have it emit with silver ions inside the kitty litter too. And then we'll have to come up with more songs about that. But right now we're just focusing on the silver aerosol to fight the kitty poo-poo. I mean, farts, the flatulence. You know what I mean?
Got it. So how you are getting money? Like, do you have, what type of customer do you have?
I've got some really strange customers, man. These people, they pay me. And when they pay me, sometimes they overpay me. And then I just kind of, I just like say, oh, hey, thanks, man. And I just pretend like it's the right amount. And then we just move on with our lives, you know what I mean? And they're none the wiser. They just, you see, if you feel me, bro?
I understand.
Yeah. So, I mean, if they're going to,
if you're, go ahead.
Yeah, if they're going to pay me for services, I just consider it as a tip, for the manufacturing stuff that we've done.
I understand.
Right.
I'm just giving you extra money as a tip.
As a tip, that's right. No tax on tips, and we don't want to. I won't even be taxed for it either.
I got it. So if you can just get me last 6 months bank statement and application fill out and your credit report,
My credit depot?
Show you some of
What's a credit depot?
Credit report. Report, not
report. Oh, my credit report. Yeah, I can get you. I have my girl fax it over to you. That'd be great. Yeah.
Yep. I don't have fax. What about sending you on that email?
I can probably, let's see. You don't have a fax machine? It's 2024. You don't have a fax machine?
No, we don't use fax machine.
Well, I'll have to figure out something else. What's your mailing? I can have my girl mail it to you via the mail.
You can email to me.
Okay. Oh, I can email it to you. Okay, I didn't think about that. But what do you think about this? Can you imagine a world where there's no kitties with stinky butts? Can you imagine that? What a better world that would be. This is going to be a revolutionary product. You understand, right?
Yep.
Does it excite you in any way, shape, or form? A little bit, because you don't sound very excited. You don't sound very, you know what I mean? I don't feel much enthusiasm in your voice, whereas I'm very enthusiastic about it. I paid for 2 songs to be done in the studio. You know how expensive these songs were to get done?
How much?
We're talking about $30,000-$40,000 a pop, because you have to hire the musicians. You've got to get the studio time.
The thing is,
yeah.
I'm a funding guy. I only know how to fund.
Okay, all right. Do you know how to sing? Do you know how to sing? Do you know how to?
I don't know how to sing.
Do you know how to dance? Do you know how to dance with a pole? Like a little pole.
A little bit. Like when I'm go to the bar, then I could. If I'm with my girlfriend, then I could dance. Other than that.
Okay.
I don't do that, actually.
Okay, so maybe we could use you in this marketing campaign to dance for us. And you can bring your girlfriend along with you, too. And we'll put one big long pole that goes from the ceiling all the way down to the floor. It can be a structural column. And you can both dance around that pole. What do you think? Would that be
Not thinking that much.
What's that?
Not thinking that much.
You're not thinking that much. Well, I would encourage you to use your brain to think a little bit about the dancing and the pole. And let's see, and then also, because I think you can do more than just fund. I think we can put some good use to you. You know what I mean? And I think it's going to be a great thing if you could do that. Okay?
Got it. I will think about it.
All right. Now, I want you to be as enthusiastic as possible. I need people that are excited for what we're doing here, because we're going to make sure that there's no more stinkiness with a kitty's butt. I want you to be able to go right up to...
Now, do you really need the money?
Yes, of course.
You're concerning about
Why would I have...
other things.
Look at the money I've already spent on this. I mean, listen to these songs, man. I mean, listen.
Yo, my cat's got a problem that's tough to discuss. Stinky butt aroma, yeah, quite the fuss. No more tuna treats, had to cut the...
He hung up on me. All right, I hope you all enjoyed that one. Now, sadly, that's the only trick I have up my sleeve. So if another scammer comes in, we're going to go through the same routine again. because I just got to use these songs. You know what I'm saying? That's all right. Good. All right. All right, let's get back to it. We have got Mark Bernard says, sounds like the Wild West. Indeed, very, very wild. It's extremely wild. If you think it's wild there, come to a live stream sometime, Mark Bernard. You haven't seen wild till you come here. All right, Bill457 says the following. This says this. I read an article about how kids got trapped in an old mine in Africa. Nobody wants to get them out. The police don't saying too dangerous if it collapses, so the people of the town are going to try to get them out the mine. That can get another danger after they leave the mine in Colombia. Yes, it's very dangerous, that mining is, for sure. No question about that. You're right, Bill. Very true. What a risk. And the officials don't want to risk their lives on doing it. So anyways. All right, by the way, I do stand ready for some push-ups. If ever that is something that is interest to anybody. Let's see here. And as we peruse through, let's get back to this. We've got Monkey King. I like Monkey King. Says here. Let me get to this. Chime this in and get over to this. Got to make this efficient as possible. He says this. Methinks American agents in Colombia are pressuring that government to not help the Chinese gold company. What say you? That's another angle. That is another possibility, although I don't think they really need to. There's enough corruption in there, but anyways. Silver Wolverine, get a loan for the 230s flowing hair and privy coin. Number 1, struck with the obverse and reverse dies. The bidding is now over 70,000. So those are active bids. I thought those were just the minimum bids. So they're actively bidding now over 70 because it was 50,000 earlier, wasn't it? That's crazy. Wow. Maybe I should do that. Did you hear the previous one? There's JM Unleashed. Oh, my goodness gracious. Thank you so much. Thank you, JM Unleashed. Gotta love AI. And thank you, brother. Appreciate that so much. Let's do $5 for JM Unleashed. Oh, went up there 3 times. He just did it once, but let's do it. Thank you, JM. You are the man. Let's do 5 push-ups for JM Unleashed. You are the man. All right. Appreciate that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Getting the blood flowing here. Thanks, JM. You are awesome, my friend. That's weird it showed up twice. Or 3 times. Did you all see that too, or is it just me seeing that? All right. Very good. Let's get over here too. All right. F-37 Metal. Is F-37 Metal with us tonight? He says here. Oh, before we get to F-37 Metal, here's Count Trumpula. I love that name. That is so cool. $10. Pow, right in the camel toe. I love it. That is awesome. Oh, man. Oh, gave me a shout out this morning in the milk spot. I must have missed that video. I'll have to check it out. I saw your one this afternoon. I'll check that out. Thank you, Silver Wolverine. $10 for Count Trumpula. Thank you, brother. Let's do 10 push-ups for you. Right on time. That is awesome. Thank you, brother. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. All right. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. There we go. From Count Trumpula. All right. Very, very good. There is F-37. He's here. He's here. There's F-37 Metal. He says, great video and awesome info. I think that PMs are dropping because Trump's win is still setting in with everybody. Yes, it very well could be. There's very much a possibility that they're still basking in that. And when the luster wears off, everything will start to come back into clear vision. Nothing has changed. Everything's still a mess out there. You're exactly right. Hold on to all your PMs. We're all going to need them for the long haul coming soon. Get your gold and silver while we're still on sale. You're right, F-37 Metal. Very good, all right. Yep, milk spotted metal. It is a metal, not a coin, that's right. Cybercurrent Twitcher is here. Good to see CCT. All right. And we've got the Me Too, 14M. It says, even the cartels understand they got to turn their cash into gold. When the brick hits the fan, the paper will blow away. That's right, exactly. And Richard Metcalf says this, in Colombia, anything is legal as long as you don't get caught. Yes, certainly does seem that way. And for sure, Colombia. Jame Unleashed, where there's a will, there is a way, indeed. There sure is. You are right. Exactly right. Okay. And a Cyber Curtain Twitcher says that's an awful lot of gold to be stealing. I suspect the recent price increases have encouraged even more criminals to join in. Indeed, they have. In fact, I think CCT will happily join me in saying that, hey, let's get gold prices down to $100 an ounce so the criminals will stop wanting to steal it, so that CCT and I can buy it. What do you think? I slurp to that. I slurp to that. Very good. All right, let's see here. 578 5B says this. Based on inflation rate, gold availability, general economic conditions, and election results, not electron results, I expect gold to stabilize around $1,900 to $2,200 an ounce and silver around $20 an ounce by March of 2025. Okay, 578 5B. There's many reasons why I hope you're right. But I don't think that's going to happen with either metal. I don't think it's going to go that low. I really don't. All right, but we'll see. We'll see. There's a lot more that's working in silver's favor, especially. Gold, that's more likely a possibility than silver. But you know, I don't hold off I don't rule out any possibility for that, because we've been disappointed by silver before. Doesn't mean we can't be disappointed again, right? But either way, it doesn't change the calculus for stacking in the long term. Dandy Don's Life says, wow, what a story of crime and murder. Shows how things will go with no law or justice. That's right, exactly. Sure does. Rob Moran is here. Good to see you. And thank you again to Count Trumpula and JM Unleashed for the super chats. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And we've got Pistol Pete. Says here, the workers probably never complain about boredom. Yes, that's true. That they do not. You're right, Pistol Pete. And that is a safe assumption indeed. And we've got Count Slurpula. From Count Derpula to Count Slurpula to now Count Trumpula. We love it. He's awesome. He says the AK-47 is a very distinct sound. Yes, sure does. Sure does. You're right. So does this. Can anybody tell me how much this coin weighs that I'm flipping right now? All right. Very good. Let's see here. Ooh, man, 200 milligrams of gummies last night and had a horrible trip. Sorry to hear that. Look out, piano. All right. Trail Guy says solar is increasing very fast. I don't foresee a drop in demand there. I don't think so either. I think it's going to continue as well. Keep the videos coming, brother. Thank you, Wuchi Main. I appreciate that. I'm going to try to do my best. I appreciate it. A good guess, Marky Yellow Cake, but it is not 1.5 ounce. Bellows Forge got it right. It is a 2 ounce piece. Yes, indeed. It's one of my desk pieces here. 2 ounces of silver. All right. And let's see here. We've got That's Incredible, says G.A. Lactus. Thank you. Appreciate you watching that video. As we continue to press on here, we got Virgil Kane. Says the following. He says this. Just because someone says that ETFs are backed by physical metals does not necessarily make it so. I can say my words are backed up by solid gold. That doesn't make it so. If you don't hold it, you don't own it. That's right. Yep. In the end, that's exactly right. Very good. In fact, you know what? We may have another opportunity to call another scammer. Let's see here. Let me see if I'm going to try it here. Do you want me to try to call this other scammer? It might take a while on hold, but use the same line, the same songs again. Press the number 1 if you think I should, or press the number 2 if you want me just to continue with the comments. I'll leave it up to you. All right, very good. And let's see here. And let's see, we've got Richard Metcalf. Riddle me this. The primary reason PM's drop was the increase in the value of the dollar, Why isn't my strength in the dollar buying more than the grocery store? Well, that's because it's the strength compared to other currencies out there, not compared to itself before. The value is going down, but the strength compared to other currencies is what it's about. All right, and the one, so far, 3 votes against and 2 votes for. All right, so sounds like more people do not want me to do the call. Let's see here. Good to see Shadow Work is here. Sing it, Sal. Thank you, Ominous Rooster. Yes, indeed. If you've not seen the song I did yesterday, Flowing Hair, Gold Dollar. I sound just like a girl on that song. Oh, man, you got to love it. Matt Bittner with an algorithmic can there. Let's see here. All right, so there's another vote for the calling. Bill says 1. So now it's about even, I think. All right, let's see here. We'll see if we can get any more 1s. If not, I don't know. If it's tie, we might be. You might have to let it go if it's a tie. But if we get 2 more 1s, then I might do it. F-37 Metal. Things haven't changed. Things are bad around the world, economy-wise. You're exactly right. Very true. And I'm just getting all my ducks in a row, buying silver. Exactly. Good plan. Very good. The Nuke with a 1. All right. Very good. Thank you. Uno says, Dean, all right, here we go. Let's do it. Let's make the call. We're going to use the same song, same thing, but it'll be fun. Let's see if we can surprise him here. Let's see here, because I got a number to an actual scam. Here we go. Come on now.
Thank you for calling GoCap Advance. If you're a new client seeking financing options for your business, please press 1. If you're an existing client,
I am a new client.
Thank you for calling new clients. Please hold for the next available agent.
All right. And that on hold music might get me a copyright strike. So we'll see if we can get somebody to answer. Maybe. I was supposed to get 2 other calls today, by the way, and they never called me. Oh, here comes a scammer. Hello? Hello?
Hi, this is David with Universal Healthcare. How are you doing today? Doing good?
I'm good, David. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking me.
You're welcome.
I can see here in my system that you are with Medicare Part C and B. That's correct.
Yes, I'm with Medicare A and B. Your system is exactly right.
Oh, wonderful. That's make you qualify for some additional benefits over it for the upcoming year 2025, like cashback benefits.
Whoa, hold on a second
benefits.
here. Did you just say 2025?
Yeah.
You're kidding me, right?
For the upcoming year 2025.
That would mean that this year is 2024.
Yeah, but we will.
But wait a
sign up
second here.
you
Hold
for-
on a second here. You do realize that it's 2009, right?
2009?
Yeah. It's 2009. It's April 5th.
No.
It's April 15th, 2009. It's not 2024. You've got to be joking with me.
It's mean I'm 9 years old.
Yeah, it's 2009 right now.
If that's 2009 right now, then I'm 9 years old. So how I can...
Well, if you were 90 years old in 2009, likely you'd be dead by now if it was 2024. So yeah, I think we've got to be realistic here, not be playing around with the years. We're not in the future yet. 2024 is a long way away.
No long way away, sir. Just 1.5 months left, okay?
No, it's only April 15th. It's not going to be...
No.
We're not even...
That's the 16th of November and to 2024. After 1.5 months, we will enter to 2025.
That's a good
we
joke.
Are enrolling,
That's a nice joke, but come on, let's be serious
Sir,
now,
where
man.
are
Come
you
on.
living? Are you on the Mars?
No, I'm on Earth. Who's the president of the United
Hell, you
States?
are.
Barack Obama is president of the United States.
You naughty boy. You naughty uncle. You
What?
Naughty.
I'm not naughty. What are you talking
Have a
about?
nice day.
Wait a second. Aren't you going to help me? Yeah, I should have played the song for him anyway. But anyways. All right, let's see here. All right, we've got heartless thoughts, says here. I mean, how do you come around that much gold? Man, I don't know. You just keep digging for it, and when there's not much law and you know where they're digging, then you go grab it. That's how they get around and how they get it. I think that's pretty much how it works. Good to see you guys. All right, very good. I'm a naughty boy. I'm a naughty boy. Check Stacker is here. Good to see Check Stacker. Good to see you. As we slurp our way through the madness that is this live stream. Good to see you guys. And we've got Tony Erickson. You should see what's happening in Uganda when the cartel's coming in and stealing gold. Yes. Oh, man. Wow. I can only imagine, especially in a country like that. Thank you, Tony. Hope you're doing well. And let's see here. Let's press on. We've got unpopular opinion says 53 pounds of gold a day. That's nuts. It sure is. It is nuts. Indeed. All right. We've got Athena Camelot says, hard to know. We might get a bigger pullback before it starts going up again. Yes, that's true. I mean, that is a possibility. I can't rule that out. We could get and it would be an opportunity. That would be a gift. Certainly be a gift for sure if we got that. All right. And let's see here. We've got this from PMG Fine Art. Let's see here. It says nobody can just steal that amount. That gets authorized to be confiscated. All right. Yes. Well, yeah, I don't know how they're getting, if they're mining it and processing it themselves. I don't know. But yeah, it's crazy. I don't know how it happens, but that is nuts. Nuts. All right. Let's see here. All right. We've got Tracy says, so China is dumping mercury into the Amazon and the UN is okay with this. Yep, of course, UN, they're very selectively punish anything. The UN is a hapless organization. I think we ought to kick them out of New York. And we ought to get out of the UN ourselves. Clear Lake Drive, silver fixed spot for the weekend, 30/20. My LCS is only open for 3 hours on Saturday. Think I might pop in for a look-see. Nice. Let's see what it did. Did it get down to 30/20? 30/30. That's for the bid price. It says 30/20, but that is something else for sure. All right. All right, let's see here. And we've got this. 66 Sam says, Diddy was halfway to Colombia when he realized you were talking about illegal miners, not illegal miners. That's right. I love it. That's great. 66 Sam. That is awesome. You're exactly right. We've got IMB Vertical. AMB Vertical says here, the Chinese do this to the Filipinos in the Philippine Sea, taking land that's not theirs. I don't care for them losing on their mining karma in a big way. Yep. No, I hear you. There's no real good person or entity here for sure. It's kind of funny. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see here. Let's press on. We've got Justin Sartain here. Says this. Let me see here. Let me get over here to make this as effective as possible and get up to the top here. He started stacking. Oh, wait, hold on a second here. We've got another scammer. We got another scam coming. Hello? Maybe they'll answer. We'll see. It's an auto dial, robocall. He started stacking in 2014 and would buy just enough to get free shipping. But in the last 3 years, my purchases have grown. I made consistent purchases over $10K. I wish it would have done it sooner. Even after this dip, silver's still above $30. I have to wait a month or two, as this is a slow season for my business, but I expect that silver and gold will continue to rise. I heard that the debt ceiling has been artificially frozen until January. Rocket fuel for silver and gold. I'm not down on silver. I think Trump bought us more time to stack, but India's demand for the metal is at a crazy pace along with some other countries. I'm stacking like crazy while I can. Great video. Hard to believe that demand is down so much. Yes, indeed. That's just, but I agree with you. China on demand, they're getting a lot of unrefined silver, taking it in, and that's not being counted. I think that's going to lead to some bigger numbers in next year. That's why I'm bullish on it too. All right. Donald Dryan says here, on my video from this evening, hope you guys get a chance to check it out if you haven't already. The DC Gold Mine retested 2.11 support. The options are going to be hold down if it's 250. 2.5 calls in poots and lower strike. All right. We'll see what happens there. I'm not sure what DC Gold Mine means, but anyways, let's see here. All right. John Doe says $28 silver incoming. And that very well could be. I don't rule that out again. That's the previous number that I had thought we were going to get by this year. Could we retest that again? It's a possibility. I kind of doubt it, but honestly, at this point, it wouldn't surprise me if we did see 28 before it started to go back up again. But I do think it's going to go back up again. But $30 seems to be a fairly strong support. We'll see. All right. YG8MG says this. I have a first-run Trump Mar-a-Lago press comic. Interesting. I had to do a special order because I am in Canada. He's very interesting, and he cracks me up with this one-liners. All right, interesting. I didn't know there was a comic book for Mar-a-Lago. Fascinating. All right. Welcome, Donald. Donald is here. Donald Ryan, welcome. Lessa Anderson is here. Good to see you as well. And thank you to JM Unleashed for posting a link to the video. Silver and gold fight back against the Fed. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that very much. As we move up to Kerry Taryn's comment on the Fight the Fed video that I did that he just posted here. I think you may be safe from silver hitting $40 an ounce. I'm still waiting for the dealers to drop these prices on gold as well. Patience has never been my strong point. Just waiting and pray. I hear you, brother. I hear you. Yes, indeed. Welcome, Mike Herrera is here. Good to see shadow work. The swamp will drain itself if we starve the creature from Jekyll Island. That's right. Good comment. I like that. Good to see Oppie is here. Welcome, Joey Libs is here too. Got some lukewarm coffee I'm slurping right now. Master Blaster. NASDAQ took a bit of a hit today, and I didn't check the NASDAQ numbers, but yes. PM's not that bad of a hit. Maybe we are having this September doldrums a little later this year. Perhaps so. But I still think it's mainly related to the shift in thinking with Trump winning the presidency, which many people kind of didn't expect. So it was a pleasant surprise, actually, for the markets. And Dean R. is right. Trump has definitely been very busy announcing all of the picks and initiatives. All very exciting. All very exciting indeed. Shane Schechter says, as we explore with a jungle safari beat. That's exactly right. That's how we like to do it. Piping hot pizza rolls. That sounds delicious. I got that. Even though it's all run together, I was able to make that out. Piping hot pizza rolls. Says, what causes the milk spots? I have a couple 2013 reversed enhanced proof Silver Eagles, and one has a milk spot on it. Oh, that sucks. I hate to hear that. I haven't checked mine for a while. I need to check mine to see if mine has one. I've been debating whether to try to clean it. I believe I won't. Far too scared of messing it up. Don't do it. There's no way to get rid of them. If you want to know how to or what causes the milk spots, I would encourage you to go to the channel. I'm showing you right now. If you go to the channel, scroll all the way to the right and find the search function and type in what causes milk spots. And when you type that in, what causes milk spots, you'll see the first video that pops up that says, what causes silver to milk spots? Can milk spots be removed? So check that out if you get a chance on the channel. Yes, indeed. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Joe Cola says, Sal is an AK guy. I'm not surprised. We the people. There we go. I got to say it was a good day. I didn't even have to use my AK. Matt Bittner with an algorithmic ping pong paddle. And we've got Bonnie Laughlin. I'm so tired of battling back. I hear you. Well, the best way to not worry about battling is just to stand your ground and hold. Hold on tightly. That's right. Milk spots caused by DEI employees. I think so. They've really picked up since 2021. So I think there might be something to that. By the way, thank you, James Unleashed, for posting a link to the what causes silver milk spots to happen and can they be removed video. Thank you. All right. Dennis Niemeyer says, sounds like the Wild Wild West. Guns to steal the gold, Sal? Thank you for sharing this information. Thank you, Dennis. Ominous Rooster chimes in here on this video, the following, and I quote, the story has everything to keep a person compelled to listen. Foreign countries, cartels, Swiss cheese, and gold. Yes, a coffee slurp is due. Let's hope the price dips into the weekend. Yes, it'd be nice. It did dip a little bit for the weekend. Yes, indeed. Welcome to SEC Smith Coin Company. Good to see you in C4. And Gold Chick is still with us tonight. And speaking of tonight, well, that means this is over. Yep, it's been a nice broadcast. I appreciate you guys for being here tonight. We're going to be back here on Sunday night for our regular Market Watch, Sunday Night Market Watch. We'll see what happens. But thank you guys. I appreciate you very much for staying with me tonight. And thank you again to our two super chatters, Count Trumpula, and thank you to James Unleashed as well. Very kind. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Take care, all.